We're camping in Barron Canyon. It is just an incredible part of the park. You paddle up the Barron River. We're actually camping on the campsites on the Barron River, and then just a little further up the river, you're into the canyon itself. It's just a spectacular place. So glad I was able to get back out here. On this trip, I came with my friend who actually came for the very first time last August. And she said she'd like to go again, so I'm back up here with Adrian. So good for her to want to do this again. It's always nice when people want to do things like this more than once. Why are you back?
It was fun. It was peaceful and it was beautiful. So it's my second time coming out to backcountry camping. I really had a good time the first time and was looking for something different to do this summer, and the memory came up of the trip last year. So I reached out to Ben and said, hey, do you want to go? And he was like, are you for real? Here we are.
And we're off. We're starting our paddle. We have a, I don't know, maybe a 10-15 minute paddle, maybe not even that, and then we have a portage of about 400 meters, I think, and then it's paddling the rest of the way. We are at the portage. There's some other people here coming out. We were going to wait for them to get everything loaded and get in, but they seem to be taking a long time. So we are going to start portaging. We're going to be doing it in 2 trips. The canoe and some of the gear, then coming back and getting the rest of the gear. So that's what we are about to do. So there's kind of 2 places you could potentially put in. One is right here, where I've stopped. The other's a little further along. I think we're okay to put in here. I think at low water, this would be a problem, but I think we'll be able to put in. It is flowing fast here, but I think there'll be no problem putting in. I mean, we'll find out, but save that extra little bit of a walk. So I think we'll put in here. Yeah, the path is a little slippery because it's wet. The rocks are slippery, but it's more the roots. They are really slippery. We had a bit of a headwind, so that meant you're not seeing much footage because every time I stopped to film, we'd get pushed back. So it took us a little while. I think in total, maybe 2 hours from put in to getting to the campsite. We are at where we're going to camp. We did not get the site that I wanted. The site I wanted is just over there. It's kind of on a point in the middle of the river. It's got to be the best site on the river here, but we heard voices, pulled up to it, and there's a couple of girls on there camping. They had just arrived too, so if we had been a little faster, it could have been ours. But the site we've got isn't too bad. We're just down from it a little ways.
Campsite is actually really big. You can fit a lot of people on. It's actually 2 sites sort of joined, so it's like a party site. So there's lots of room because there's no one on the other site.
So hopefully nobody else comes and camps literally right beside us. But yeah, it'll do. It'll do. It's fine. We are all set up. Set up our tents, set up a tarp in case it rains. It's been cloudy all day. We've had a little sprinkle of rain before we got here. I don't think we're going to get more, but just to be safe. I have a feeling that today, since it's kind of gray, is going to be spent mostly just sitting around. Now that we've set up. Tomorrow will be a nice full day of exploring, so nothing wrong with lounging around camp and just having some relaxing time. So that's probably what the rest of today will be. And if that's the case, we'll see you tomorrow. Well, it's morning. It's still technically summer, but it's really cold. It went down to 6 degrees last night. But at least the sun is out today. Clear skies. This is going to be great. We're going to have a lot of cool stuff we'll be able to get done today. So yesterday was just sitting around. Today's going to be having some fun adventures. We are just prepping to get going in the canoe. We are going to be paddling up through the canyon this morning. And then we're going to do some portaging over to some of the other lakes and just see how far we want to go. But right now we're just going to get in the canoe and start paddling. Oh yeah, this is one of my favorite places. It is just so beautiful here. It's amazing.
Beautiful. Everything out here is so green and just peaceful and serene. It's amazing out here.
We are at the first portage that we'll do today. How long does it say this one is on the map? I think it's about 400 meters. 440 meters. I'm glad we don't have all our gear with us because this portage is frustrating. You get to the end of it and you put in for like 100 meters and it's literally right there where we got to get out again. It's not too bad, but I'd rather just stay walking than put in and get back out. I took wilderness first aid, and I guess the reason I took it is so I can fix the people that I injure.
So we were getting out of the canoe at one of the portage sites, and there's like a little orange emergency kit that we have in the canoe, and Ben's like, "Here, catch."
I don't know how she missed it. Well, she kind of caught it with her forehead and then with her hands.
I took my eye off the bucket and it landed on my forehead.
So yeah, I had to do a little patching up.
No concussion. Nothing a Band-Aid wouldn't fix. A little boo-boo.
We did that 100-meter portage. We're back in the water. Just paddling up the river a little bit more. Really nice, easy put in right here. Nice sandy beach to put in on this end. So we've hiked up. There's a part of the portage. It splits up to the parking lot where you can park here and I guess head in for backcountry or for day trips. And it splits down there towards each way. So yeah, it's kind of cool. It's another option for starting off if you're doing Barron Canyon. This is a great idea. I wish I had this at more of the campsites. It's great, easy to hang your food.
We paddled for hours. I think in total it was about 5 hours and about 15 kilometers round trip. The paddling is hard. I don't remember it being this hard last year, but I don't think we went as far last year. So the paddling is not something I'm used to, but it was fun.
Sun has gone down. That's the end of day 2 for us. Gonna stay up a little while with a campfire and then go to bed and pack up and head out. It's a very gray and misty morning. Just about to get up in a couple of minutes and start packing up. And then we're gonna head out. Yeah, it is a rather chilly morning. We're packing up and actually the sun is just about, well, it's just starting to peek through. It's been misty, foggy. For a second there, it actually got darker. Don't think there's any threat of rain, which is good, but the sun looks like it's just starting to come through, so that'll be nice.
It's cold, but let's see if I can get this in the bag. With an evil laugh.
Okay, we are ready to go. So that's it for this trip. It was a great trip, had a lot of fun. Gotta do longer next time, but yeah, it was good. It was really good. Love this place. Thank you so much for watching our videos. Please like and subscribe. We'd love to have you on the channel.